Greetings and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to one of the most serene and magical areas in the greater Los Angeles area. I am in Topanga Canyon, and specifically I am at 2655 Topanga Skyline Drive, which is nestled in the most majestic hills, which feel like they're thousands of miles from Los Angeles. But in fact, we're only 7 miles from Calabasas and great schools. We're about the same distance from the beach. So I'm going to take you on an exclusive tour of this 3,800 square foot, 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home, which is nestled in one of the most beautiful spots you could hope to find in the greater Los Angeles area. As we enter the home, you are hit by the size of this living room, which is flooded with natural light and the most majestic scenes of nature that just flood in through the windows. I am fortunate enough to be listing this with my fabulous agent, Mr. Daniel Busenhart, there in the background, who's a fabulous agent, and I'm very, very thrilled to be working with him on this. So let me give you a little tour of this upper level, and then we'll explore the private levels too. So one of the things that I love about this home is it's using natural materials, hardwood, stone. For example, the floors are this beautiful chestnut tone of hardwood. I then transition into the kitchen. I have a fabulous natural stone countertop, which has black granite for the island, which I love. And then behind it, I have more black granite with the sink that's gazing down the canyon. And this is the direction that the sun sets. So doing the dishes is not such a bad thing right here. We have a professional grade Viking cooktop and hood with 10 burners. So entertaining is no problem. Custom cabinetry, which pulls out with all the accoutrement you could hope for, which then leads me into the dining room. With all the rooms in the house, there is a recapitulation of nature. They all gaze out onto the splendor of Topanga Canyon. And Topanga Canyon is a neighborhood that's known for wildlife, for spirituality, for health and wellness. And this dining room can easily seat 10 people, if not more. And I like that it's a little bit closed off from the rest of this level, which is all open plan. Next up, we come to the oversized fireplace. I can only imagine sitting here, sipping my espresso as I watch the flames dance in the morning as the mist evaporates, as the sun begins to heat the canyon. And I can even listen at the rustling of the animals outside. One of the things about Topanga is this, that we all love about this area, is silence. You don't hear cars, you don't hear buses, there's no traffic, there's no chaos. It is serenity at its best. And it really, I could be in the mountains of Montana, but I'm not. I'm literally 7 miles from Calabasas, 7 miles from the beach, and 15 minutes from Michelin star restaurants in Santa Monica. There's the oversized fireplace behind me, which I love. And then I'm going to waltz across the rest of this floor into this area, which could be an office, could be a little gym. It's just a nice little area that's somewhat sectioned off from the rest of the home. And now I'm going to take you to the private level of the home. As I come down these beautiful steps, I'm met by a different kind of hardwood. This is a wide plank oak, and I'm going to start with the owner's suite, because what she did is genius. She took 2 bedrooms to combine them into one to create a sitting room in the master suite, which is something that I love. There is nothing nicer than having a sitting room so your partner can be chilling in bed, you can be reading a book or watching the TV, and you don't have to be separated through the rest of the house. The rest of the bedroom is very, very, very amply sized, And of course, I have nature flooding in with the same views as the upper level. I think one of my favorite parts of the property is the combination of the master suite, the master bathroom, and the closet. So let me take you into the master bathroom. A fabulous natural stone. We have travertine tile on the floor, travertine in the shower, which is a steam shower, and of course, oversized tub, again framed in travertine. It's really beautiful, sophisticated, and it feels very luxe. Now, the best part is this. Not only do we have a closet that is the size of a ballroom, and it comes complete with your own chandelier. If you have more clothes than fit in here, ladies and gentlemen, you got too many clothes. I think this is A+. I'm going to round out this level by showing you the auxiliary bedrooms. You have auxiliary bedroom number 1. Again, the first thing I'm hit with is the natural light, another balcony. I can sit out there and watch nature. Huge bedroom. And then we have a shared bathroom, which is finished out in travertine again, with another natural stone on top of custom cabinets. Excellent choices. And then the final bedroom, which is just the most superb guest suite, flooded with natural light. Another bathroom, finished out in travertine, with the same natural stone as the other bathroom, but this one, I can go outside, which takes me to an incredibly sweet spot that faces southwest, where I can sit and watch the sunset behind those mountains. Again, listen, there's nothing, you don't hear anything. You just hear the birds. And then I'm going to take you into the meadow for my pista la resistance. And then just a little short walk outside of the home, and obviously still on the property owned by this home. It brings me to this wonderful spring meadow where you can see deer, you can see coyotes, you can see nature at its best. And this gives you the perfect view of the home behind me as I just enjoy the silence, enjoy nature. And I have to say, all nonsense aside, all salesman pitch aside, Topanga Canyon is one of the most special areas in the whole of the greater Los Angeles area. It's utterly unique because I feel like I'm a million miles away, but I'm not. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming with me on this one. It is a very special one. If you want more information, hit me up or hit Daniel up. I appreciate you being with me. And this is Pete Lorimer saying, I will see you later until the next one. Toodaloo.